Wow, what a group. 4 fantastic players. I'm sure we're in line for some fantastic games today. Lots of quick fire play, lots of big breaks. And probably 9 times out of 10 dictates if you've got a chance of actually qualifying out the group or not. So with my poor start yesterday, I sort of knew I was right up against it, and so with the tournament under my belt, hopefully now more improved play for the rest of the season.
And of course, it's very nice that you've now got a 2-year card after winning.
I've sort of analysed where I feel I went wrong in the previous stint, so this time, I feel like I'm much better prepared, and yeah, hopefully, things can. He wasn't in top form, but we've seen it before. He's won tournaments. He's had many great results. Not playing his best. I think he's a very resilient player. He's got a lot of
a low-key season by his standards when you consider he won the Masters.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, for me, he's right up there with one of the best the game's ever had. He's got to be right up there, right at the top. And yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if he adds another world title or two in the coming years. He's a fantastic player.
And that's the first mistake.
A little bit of work to do here. I think his plan will be quite precise shots to play. This could be the first of them.
We will be conducting a competition a little later on in the day. Our Quizmaster General Dave Hendon is going to be in for the second match, so he will pose the question and you can send in your order for the winner.
Balls are sitting reasonable for a break here.
Reasonable for Trump. I think it's very important for the game for Judd to Ross. He's so entertaining in the prime of his career.
Probably Ronnie, Judd, even Jimmy White. There's not many players who have that appeal and that draw that players to watch.
13. Yeah, wasn't that World Championship something else? When he beat Mark Williams early, I thought, that shows to me he can handle this. And he went all the way.
Played absolutely superb. The whole 50+ breaks there's been in the World Championships. Not sure if it's the most, but certainly top 3 anyway. The longevity of the World Championships, you absolutely deserve to win it. And fantastic for the game, and hopefully now it can.
Now it's really
when you're playing the ball slow, then yeah, that can be the difference between potting and missing. That one there was quite a considerable turn by the looks of it.
Earlier on when I was talking about Rhian Evans' status on the tour, my English wasn't the best, so she's basically starting out on and Evans was just about okay, but not on that shot.
Bang on to judge them, so if Rhian picked up on that, then I'm sure she might not make that mistake again in this match.
In the red, but holding the cue ball with consummate ease. These Rasson tables, star tables that are used for the majority of tournaments. And one thing I've found with them, it's very easy indeed to screw back.
And there's a couple of shots over distance with sides. I feel that they play slightly different to stars. Matching this, it can be getting used to those little differences that could be so crucial during a game. Judd Trump control the cue ball. I was getting so much reaction out of the ball, so I picked up on that quite early, and yeah, just tried to make a little adjustment. And I think this first frame of the day is really crucial. Think could be a blocking target, but needs to be very precise here. This is a good effort, very good effort. I think.
No other thought here but containment.
Foul.
In front, Trump, but over 50 behind. Then lost the fourth from being 50 odd in front.
Wow. Fantastic pot there.
1.
Any sort of side spin against the nap could throw the ball. Excellent timing on that one as well. Could be a little.
One.
It's been bits and pieces, but now really is end of frame.
$16.
Asking
22.
I've seen Judd pot these before. Not on this occasion, but he'll be delighted to get the first
Judd
frame
Trump,
on the board.
22.
I'm sure he would have learned a lot.
Perry and Stuart Carrington are involved in a real battle over there. The opening frame still going. In fact, 9 reds remain on the table. YouTube channel.
It's nice to see how positively she played it with confidence, knowing that if she got it, she was on blue or bot colour. That's a good sign of confidence.
So Ross, I was
what I had dreams of, achieving, trying to qualify and play for my my team Hearts. Yeah, I loved and putting the graft in. But yeah, and unfortunately, it was Q Sports in the end. I used to play pool in Edinburgh with my dad. I started playing 9-ball for just a short while, and then one day
Trump switches
21.
to right-handed.
having your armoury, I think Judd does it quite a lot more than other players. But it's nice to be able to cue the ball and time the ball so sweetly. That's
24.
went a little bit, not to a great deal of success.
Judd Trump, 24. Foul and a miss. 4.
Takes it on. He is taking it on.
1.
Slightly thick, even though he potted it. But problem resolved, if it was a problem in the first place.
Back in nice position here. I think the pack gradually will open itself. The little pack of 4 reds beside the pink. As he pots one, it'll clear the other. So great.
12.
I think I had a good break to open it up, but then I kept my seat nice and warm for the next 4 frames. Fantastic player when he's in full. That's a nice reply there from Jan. Playing with topspin, there might be a slight bit of angle on it. Oh, there wasn't.
Foul.
You're just trying to pinch a fraction on the pocket, and you know, with all the hours of practice that we all put in trying to cue straight, it's probably a negative thing on those type of shots. Done though. Fantastic pot there from Ryan.
1.
Oh, tough shot that was.
Rihanna. 1.
Will be the red that's frame ball. You'll make a commentator yet, Ross.
7.
That should see Judd winning the second frame. Still learning about how the table plays. I fully expect him in his next 2 matches to be
13.
playing a lot better at, you know, this is getting the cue and arm going, and yeah, he's still winning the frame, so doing a good job.
He's third up.
20.
And with the press.
2. 20. 27.
No exhibition
31.
shots as of yet. That can get that cue arm going. As soon as I say it, he plays an exhibition shot. What a shot that is. Just marginally overcut that pink, but
36. A frame. Judd Trump.
Secondly, you'd have to win 3-0. And then the cherry on the cake would be to win 3-0 and make a big break just in case. That is the... Can you win 3-0 with a big score?
One.
The first 2 pots.
Yeah,
okay.
Evans.
depends what he wants to do with the cue ball.
One.
Just underlined the swiftness of this table. Conditions are beautiful, they really are. But
I think Judd's target this opportunity to be in a frame winning one. This looks very good.
Eight.
Winning opportunity.
$16.
Trump's
23.
always had his first Championship League. Successful against version of the Championship League. He was runner-up to John Higgins. So often we've seen him play in this event.
$37. $44.
That pots in the middle of that pack. Nice positional shot required. Oh, he's opted to go into them. And he's on one to middle.
Mindful of that after a
50.
previous.
Have wrapped up this frame, I think.
Trying to build as big a break as possible
58.
to give yourself more ammunition in terms of.
All balls go. No need for any cannons. Players set themselves a century target for each season. I certainly know I have for this season. So it's nice to get a nice early doors.
One of the most prolific
73.
scorers you're ever likely to. I'm glad to hear that.
9.
It's a different perspective for me this season. I think previous
80.
seasons I've not really set some. You know, of course I've always tried to make centuries, but this year I've actually set myself some numerical targets. For me a little bit extra this season. You know, I made one yesterday. It was probably the only positive. And yeah, you know, I'm sure Judd will have something similar to that.
We're 2 pots away.
97.
I think after the first couple of frames, it was only just a matter of time
100.
before he's played in this break. A couple of awkward situations that he's dealt with very well,
104.
and he's certainly timed.
Yeah, I think an early ping to right middle
100.
was up. Just took that one very
109.
quickly.